On Thursday, May 4th, 2017, President Donald Trump signed an executive order protecting religious liberty in the United States. Apostle Guillermo Maldonado was invited to be present during the signing of this order on the National Day of Prayer at the White House. President Trump's executive order eliminates restrictions set by the Johnson Amendment of 1954, preventing pastors and other faith leaders from supporting candidates on a partisan basis. Faith leaders are now free to support candidates from the pulpit without fear of retaliation from the government. This action is a great victory for the church. Guidelines will be written by the Attorney General for every federal agency to ensure that our rights are protected.
We will not allow people of faith to be targeted, bullied, or silenced anymore. Pray that we can make a difference. We pray for peace. Just over 150 years ago, President Lincoln called for a National Day of Prayer today, after he feared that we were becoming a nation too proud to pray to the God that made us. And we remember this eternal truth. Freedom is not a gift from government. Freedom is a gift from God. It was Thomas Jefferson who said, "The God who gave us life gave us liberty." Our founding fathers believed that religious liberty was so fundamental that they enshrined it in the very First Amendment of our great and beloved Constitution. Yet for too long, the federal government has used the power of the state as a weapon against people of faith, bullying and even punishing Americans for following their religious beliefs. It's been happening. That is why I am signing today an executive order to defend the freedom of religion and speech in America, the freedoms that we've wanted, the freedoms that you fought for so long, and we are doing it in just a little while right over here. As I campaigned across the country, faith leaders explained that they were prevented from speaking their minds because of a 1954 rule known as the Johnson Amendment. I spoke about it a lot. Under this rule, if a pastor, priest, or imam speaks about issues of public or political importance, they are threatened with the loss of their tax-exempt status, a crippling financial punishment. And to this end, this financial threat against the faith community is over. Free speech does not end at the steps of a cathedral or a synagogue or any other house of worship. We are giving our churches their voices back. We are giving them back in the highest form. With this executive order, we also make clear that the federal government will never, ever penalize any person for their protected religious beliefs. We are ending the attacks on your religious liberty, and we are proudly reaffirming America's leadership role as a nation that protects religious freedom for everyone.
God is making a way to bless America and giving His appointed leaders for these times access to take His supernatural power to government. Where God gives vision, He gives provision. Your prayers have power. Arise and shine, and continue praying for those in authority in every area of society. Continue praying for the leadership of this country so that we may once again give God His rightful place as Lord of this nation.